Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hasta la Vista. In today's episode, we are going to go over how to make some homemade dog treats. That's right, fucking food for dogs. These are going to be really easy. Okay, so you're gonna need some flour, specifically rice flour, because the other kind of flour will fucking kill your dog. So rice flour only. It won't actually kill your dog, but rice flour. You want bananas? Does it look like I'm smiling?
No.
You want overripe bananas, so you want them to have a little brown on them. It's gonna make them sweeter and easier to mush and mix. And then you're gonna want some peanut butter. You're gonna need a cup. All right, next you're going to need some sort of measuring cup. I would recommend a stackable measuring cup. You're gonna need something to mush it with, a fork, something to mix it with, a spoon to scoop shit out. You're gonna need a bowl to mix it in. You're gonna need either a little knife or like a cookie stamp. You're gonna need some wax paper, some cooking paper, and then you're gonna need a tray to cook your cookies in. All right. We're going to start with our bananas. They're very ripe. This recipe calls for 2 bananas. You just get your whole banana. There's some brown spots on it, that's all right. You're feeding it to the dogs, all right? So now we're gonna mush our bananas. Just get a fork or a potato masher if you have something like that and mash them. Your banana mash should resemble something like this. It's not the most appetizing looking thing in the world. Next, we're going to add our peanut butter. All right, so add a cup to your bananas. You can see it's really liquidy, it's fucking weird. So mix your peanut butter and your bananas together. Now, if you thought it looked unappetizing before, just fucking wait. This is what your concoction should resemble. Looks like a lot of things, but I'm not gonna say any of them. Next, you're going to wanna add a cup of your rice flour. So this is a cup of rice flour. Probably should add it gradually. It's gonna make it a lot easier to mix. I just did that because I'm a dumbass. Mix it all together until you get a nice solid dough like you're making a sugar cookie or something like that. All right, so you may want to, if you have a pair of rubber gloves, it's going to be a lot easier to mix your dough. I would not recommend using a whisk because it just gets stuck in there and it's a lot of bullshit. Just mix it until you can ball it up. Okay, so you've mixed your dough. It's going to look like this. You want to get it into a nice little ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in our bowl. You're going to wrap it with plastic wrap and you're going to put it in the fridge for 20 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Been 20 minutes, we've taken our ball of dough out of the fridge. You want to be rather quick with this because you want it to remain cold once you kind of get the cookies into the oven. So you need to have your oven preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. We're going to roll this out. All right, so we've got our dough rolled out to around 1/4 inch thick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little bone cutout that my girlfriend so graciously made. As you can see, it is perfect. And what you wanna do is try to do this as fast as possible. So we have our little biscuit, and we're gonna put it on our cookie sheet. And then we are going to try to do this for the rest of this dough. If you have a cookie cutter, it's gonna be a lot easier and a lot quicker. Okay, so we have our cookies on our cookie sheet. Be sure to lay down some wax paper for them to bake on, and be sure to poke some holes with a fork so that air can escape. We are going to put this in an oven that has been preheating. We're gonna put it in there for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Alrighty, so we have our cookies out of the oven. They're looking pretty good. They smell really, really fucking good, actually. Our dog treats are cooled off. As you can see, we have our little bone-shaped ones, which turned out pretty good. So let's see if the dogs actually like it. Okay, so this is Otto and this is Enzo. We're gonna see if they like them. Sit. Good. Oh, they look excited. I mean, it looks like they like them. That's evidence. So, as you saw, the dogs loved the dog treats. So I would say this was a success. We appreciate you guys watching the video. Any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. And as always, hasta la vista, baby. Wow. The level of professionalism on that side of the camera is low. Low.
But we're not professionals.